the most that any man would want to do with us is roll in the sack.
Hey, what up? This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD, and thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you're right here. I appreciate the support. Back with another video review. This time I'm actually doing one on Donika Marie. You guys already know her. She actually has done several videos. Well, she's been in the YouTube game for a long time. This is my third or fourth video I'm actually making of her or reviewing her videos. She's a big male advocate, especially in the YouTube space. But she actually has this video that I'm actually going to go over right now, basically referencing American women, modern women, that they can't do what passport bros or men that are traveling to other countries do. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Let's see what she has to say.
All right, you guys, so let's move head along to the last and final thing on our list as far as a reason why a lot of women get mad at men for exploring different options. And this can be a little sticky of a reason, because a lot of females will, swear up and down, well, I am doing this and I am able to do X, Y, and Z, and But I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to acknowledge the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room is a lot of these women cannot explore different options, right? If I'm not able to go out and explore different options, why should you?
How dare you?
Yeah, why should we? Since we have the option.
And again, I know what these females will say. They'll say, well, we are divesting and we are exploring different men and blah, blah, blah. But are you really? Or are you just getting a roll in a sack? See, when it comes to men exploring different options, you guys are able to go out and get the relationships, the marriages, the families, the love, the support, everything that you need out of a woman.
Yeah, that is correct. Shouts out to Pablo Frescobar. I'm not sure if you guys actually checked out his YouTube channel. He has created several groups and other things out there, such as he has a Facebook group of married American men, black men at that, married to foreign women. So there is a high number of married black men that's actually married to foreign women, and this whole thing is actually growing. Especially with this whole new movement. Yes, I'm calling it a movement of this passport bro. This whole experience of, since they focusing on men looking for women to get married. So with that being said, that whole thing is growing. And one thing I want to address, just like what she said in reference to American women, that they can't do it mainly because of the culture. They can't do it because of the culture. They grew up in this culture, United States, and they basically, well, I guess I said the feminine culture has basically made them believe that they're the same as men. And men in other cultures and other countries, they don't like that. They like feminine women. So why would a man who has feminine women in their country will want to deal with a woman that's acting like a man, that believes, this whole thing of being like a man? It doesn't make sense, unless he's actually looking for a visa or something like that. Besides that, there is no reason why he would want to deal with a woman like that when he has a plethora of women in his country, that basically in his culture, that does everything in his culture.
It's not just something that is actual, right? You gotta watch your words on YouTube, right? It's not just this actual experience. It is something to where you guys can have very fulfilling, long-lasting relationships. Whereas it pertains to a lot of women, we're not really getting commitment like that. We're not getting the relationships. We're not getting the marriages. We're not getting the families. Like, well, probably become, baby mamas and stuff like that. And some of them will even argue, well, these men are going overseas and creating baby mamas too, and blah, blah, blah. And again, there's levels and layers. That does happen as well.
Yeah, and that's the biggest question. Have you ever noticed basically that most, the women that go out there and travel, you notice they don't ever get married. They always talk about that they're searching for, a better option, but you don't really see them get married too much. Or if they do, it's only for a short period amount of time. It doesn't work out. But a lot of times you hear them go to the same places, such as Jamaica, to Italy or whatever. to these different country, you know, Ghana, Nigeria, and they think that's going to work out, but it's just not going to work out. There's no way it's going to work out for them.
But on a wider scale, what we're seeing is a lot of men going out and finding the love, the family structure, and everything that they've been looking for. You know, it is not just these one-off situations to where, oh, I'm just going to hit it, quit it, and then go about my life. No, these men are actually building strong, sturdy foundations. Whereas women, we're not really able to do that. We're fetishes. We're just something exciting to do for the moment, you know? And so we can become very upset at the fact that when it comes to us, we're not able to really explore and expand how men are able to explore and expand. We feel very stuck and left out in that way. So since I'm not able to do it, I'm going to condemn you for being able to do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hating. They're upset that they can't do it. They know they cannot. And the fact that us men have the option of doing this, and this is the option we've actually had for thousands and thousands of years. We've actually, this whole, of course everybody's saying this whole phenomenon of this passport bro, whatever. No, men been traveling looking for wives for years. I've stated this before. It's been documented in the Bible. Even before the Bible, men have went out and looked for brides. So that's why it's like at this point, most of the women, as you can see, they're upset because a lot of them believe that, well, they believed a lie saying that they should be just like a man. So they're upset that the men don't want them because they're acting like a man. So it's kind of funny, you know, this whole situation. And of course, I'm referencing a lot of the women that has been talking a lot of crap about the men traveling, as well as talking crap about the women, foreign women in these other countries.
Because once again, by you doing this, I'm going to be left out. Everything really goes back to number one. All right. We miss out on all of the luxuries, the perks, and the benefits. We miss out completely.
Yeah. And I actually did a review on that. Basically, with them missing out on our resources, they're upset.
And so since I'm missing out, I want you to miss out. Since I'm over here struggling, I want you to struggle. All right. If I'm not able to find the love and the relationship that I'm looking for, how dare you get it? So that is one of the major reasons why a lot of females are hating and mad at men for exploring different options, because they're not able to do it. Nope. Not to the same level that you guys are able to do it. Not at all. And so once again, ladies, if we would just do our role and play our part as women, we would be able to have our pick.
Yeah. If they did their job as, you know, as being the women that we're actually looking for, or most men want, yes, they would have the pick of the litter. Men would be lining up to marry them, especially right now in this day and age with how the modern society is going in the United States. If a woman were to be such as a traditional woman, she would be wifed up quickly like that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? A man will see that, and he will be, I mean, men will be at her doorsteps, knocking at her door, basically trying to wife her up. So that's just how it is, because men right now, they're missing out. They're missing out on the femininity. They're missing out on the traditional of how women would act, used to act and so forth, how they will hold themselves, you know, accountable, as well as the household.
But again, we refuse, especially American women. I'm going to be honest with you. We're very entitled. We're very stubborn, very hard-headed, very disrespectful. You know, we don't know our roles. We don't know our place. We emasculate men. We disrespect men left and right. And so no men from all over the world wants to deal with that. You know what I mean? We don't take care of ourselves. So we don't even look good. We don't feel good.
Yeah, that is true. So here's the thing. My wife actually, you know, she's been living here with me in the States for about 1.5 years now. And she always talks about how whenever we go to like Walmart or whatever, that the women, they just look horrible. You know, they'll come out looking like whatever with pajamas and so forth. And, you know, don't care how they look. Hair looking a mess, or having I hate to say this, a bonnet or something over their head, you know, just not looking presentable. And the funny thing is, my mother has always told me, you know, when I was younger, never leave the house without making yourself presentable. And basically, I know that goes for both men and women. So they have the I don't care attitude just going to the store, you know, which is pretty horrible.
Attitudes are trash. Everything is just not up to par. And so we completely miss out. And the most that any man would want to do with us is roll in the sack. And who wants that? You know? Who wants that? Who desires that? But I guarantee you guys, if we were able to embody the characteristics of what it was to be a feminine, loving, supportive, submissive, wise, intelligent woman, a lot of men would find us to be very great catches. But do we do that? No.
Nope.
Are we even taking the time out to make sure that we are aesthetically pleasing to the eye? No. Nope. Take me as I am, or you get nothing at all. And ultimately, we end up missing out. Like, we're the ones that miss out greatly and tremendously in the end. So, again, why aren't we out here competing? It goes back to number 2. Why aren't we out here doing the necessary work to get the desired results? You can't complain about not having it if you're not doing what it takes to get it and obtain it.
Yeah, and after from all that she's saying, this is why men are catching flights and going elsewhere. They're like, you know what? If you can't make yourself look nice for me, keep yourself up. You know, I mean, just so many factors. Like the whole series that I went over with her, with the 3 videos. This is the 3rd installment video. I mean, she has touched the point of everything. The reason why a lot of men have decided to walk with their passports and find something better. So not to keep this video long, I'm going ahead and end this right here. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the video, what she has to say in reference to American women doing what they're doing. Well, this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.